Good morning again. This is Eagle Nick Audits. I'm sorry I somehow had cut off the video. I did not mean to. I wasn't doing it for salationism or nothing like that. My hands are cold and it's causing my hands to shake a little bit. I'm not actually scared or anything, you know. I am allowed to be doing what I'm doing. You know, if they say, well, do you got a box back here? I say, no, sir, but I've got a camera back here. Huh. I wonder why they didn't utilize that last little space here at the end of the wall to put one more row. They just ended it with a wall. They could have put one more in there and it protected the corner of that wall, you know, where nobody could come through the wall. I mean, not that anybody would, because, you know, like really, what you want in the post office, steal some mail? Not unless you're an identity thief. I just don't think I see poster 7. Maybe this branch is so little that there's their greeting cards. This is also where you get your passports. Well, I can't help but film the public. I'm filming her doing her job. I'm not trying to listen in or nothing. Contractor in the building. Oh, I wonder how come that poster 7 is not hanging in here. Lyndon B. Johnson, President, 1966. So this post office was actually dedicated 1 year before I was born. That door right straight back there is passports with the blue sign. The open door used to be, I thought, but now they moved it over to the right. Used to go back through the left. Got nice curtains on the windows.
I knew I should have changed my side, yeah. Which 2 days? You have 2 expected. You have a 9 or 2?
Look, they have a birthday card for anyone.
You said I had a 2-day and a 30-day. So there's 2 expected 2 days. There was this one that is 9:50, and then the other one was 5:10. This one, it's obviously it'll be there a little faster, right?
Who are you with?
I don't answer questions, sir. Poster 7 should be posted in here. It says, I am allowed. I'm conducting a First Amendment audit. I'm exercising my constitutional right. Yes, sir. I believe you need to talk to the Postmaster General. You need poster 7 posted. It is protected under the First Amendment. Call the police, sir, if that's what you feel you need to do, but you need to talk to your postmaster first. You are trying to violate my constitutional rights, and I will not allow it.
That's what I would do. Okay. They both come with tracking, and they're both insured.
I'm doing what I'm allowed to do. I'm not filming the public. If I can, I could film the public if I wanted to, sir. I'm not leaving, sir. I do not have to. You cannot violate my rights. I will be right outside when they come in the parking lot, sir. I just like you to know I just did a First Amendment audit on City Hall. So I know my rights. Sir, you are a public servant. If you did not want to be filmed, get you a job working at McDonald's. You know what I mean? You work for me, I don't work for you. I don't answer questions. I told him what I'm doing. I am conducting a First Amendment audit. Thank you, ma'am. Would you please explain to him that I am allowed? I would like to know how come there is not a poster 7. Ma'am, you are a public servant. You work for me, I don't work for you. Do you understand that y'all are supposed to have poster 7? Ma'am, I'm sorry, I got deafness in one ear, so sometimes I get a little loud. I don't like somebody telling me what I can't do when I know it's protected under the First Amendment.
So we don't have to.
The post office is supposed to have poster 7 posted. And that says that it is a First Amendment protected activity to record, even in a federal courthouse. And I will be going to the other 2. You're doing a great job, ma'am, but I don't know who this guy was. Can I have your name, ma'am? Okay, Bob, we'll get it, ma'am. I tell you what, I will do an open records request because guess what? Public record, ma'am. I was not filming the public, just the post office. I wasn't filming that man. He come up into my view, so he engaged me. I did not engage him. You have a nice day, and I will wait right out here on them so I can continue my audit and move over to an audit at a Dalton City Police Department. I already have the City Hall. You have a nice day. You're dismissed. Tell the man he's dismissed also.
Have a great day.
You too, ma'am. We're going to go out here and wait on the police. They won't be coming from far. Because like I said, we ain't going nowhere. Try to tell me what I can't do. Protected under the First Amendment. I'm sorry that I got a little loud. I have deafness in my left ear. Plus, I don't like being told that I'm a dumbass, you know, act like I'm stupid. I know what I'm doing. Definitely, she must not know what she's doing, and he must not know what he's doing. She refused to identify herself, and she's a public servant. She works for me. I don't work for her. She asked me what my name was and stuff. I don't answer questions. We're just waiting on the po-po. See if, I hope they send Police Chief Casey again and not a bunch of bacon. Because when they come up, I might tell them last time while they're here. You know? It's got easy access and an easy exit. That's a city administration building of some kind right here. I don't know what it is yet. You can see these police vehicles parked over there. We don't want to film the public, even though I can. There's no expectation of privacy in public. You know, looking out their cars, it's called plain view doctrine. If I can see it, I can record it. And I am outside and my hands is getting cold again, so if the camera starts shaking, please forgive me. Like I said, I'm not nervous. I'm not worried because I know I'm doing what I'm allowed to do. They don't understand that. Then they need to get poster 7, read it, study it, and post it on the wall like they're supposed to. I think they're a bunch of coward chickens. I don't think they're going to call them anyway. I wish they would. I will film for as long as I want, anywhere I want, as long as I'm in the public. This is the sidewalk right in front of the post office. We're gonna go get some direct views. Trying to tell me, oh, you can't record in here. Then I asked her name, and she refused to identify herself. The other dude on an ego trip, a tyrant, think he owns me. I guess he thought I had his phone recording, but guess what? I think he's wrong. This is Eagle Nick Audits, and this belongs to me. How they can fly that American flag and act so un-American to try to take away my constitutional rights. But guess what? Eagle Nick Audits does not allow it. They can threaten and intimidate me all they want. They can take me to jail, but as soon as they do, watch out. It'll be Eagle Nick's day in court, and they won't like it. There's a car pulling in, so I might go back to flag so as not to record them. Just to show that I'm not actually trying to film the public, even though that is my right. I have been recording for going on 12 minutes this time, and 9 minutes the first time, so over 20 minutes total, and I've not seen a police officer yet. I hope they send a police officer and not a pound or two of bacon, you know what I mean? I did not order no bacon sandwich, and here he is pulling in. Number 46 with the Dalton Police Department. Good morning, sir. I'm doing just fine. How are you? Can I get your name and badge number?
459.
Yes, sir.
So, what, you want to tell me what's going on? We apparently got.
Let me back up just a little bit. Don't get so close on me. I'm conducting a First Amendment audit,
Okay.
which is protected under the United States Constitution, and they're trying to tell me I cannot film inside.
Okay.
They are supposed to have poster 7 posted that says that it is allowed. They need to contact the Postmaster General and stay off my ass because they don't know what they're talking about, and I do.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened? So I'm assuming you just went inside and were recording.
I recorded all around the parking lot, the back of the parking lot. Then I went inside, went all the way down. Then I went inside to where they're actually at,
Okay.
and started recording the cards.
Okay.
Everything that's accessible by the public
Gotcha.
can be recorded.
Okay. So what happened? Did they like approach you? And...
No, sir, but the man behind the counter come out here telling me to get out. A lady come up saying the same thing, and I told her that I didn't have to get out, that I'm doing what I'm allowed to do. I asked her to identify herself, and she said, we don't answer questions. No, I don't answer questions. She is a public servant. She works for me. I do not work for her.
If I just have your first name, just so
No, sir, I did not give out my name.
Okay, it's fine.
I'm doing a First Amendment audit.
So do you
That is my Fourth Amendment right to be safe and secure in my person, papers, and property. Well, I'm just making sure you do, sir. Yes, sir, I am too. Listen, I'm sorry. I don't mean to get loud. I'm deaf in my left ear.
Okay, let me talk.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry.
The only reason I'm asking for your first name is
Yes, sir.
be polite,
Yes, sir.
and I don't want to say, hey, you. Is that
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not here. Look, sir, I'm not mad at you. I'm not irate at you, but how would you like it if they told you, hey, you can't be out here riding around as a police officer?
I know. I'm going to go in there.
Are you aware that when you're off duty that you can record too, even though you're a police officer? It's First Amendment protected activity. Could you explain that? Am I right? Am I allowed to film in the...
As far as I know, yes.
Yes, sir.
But let me just go in here and find out what they're saying.
Would you please make them aware of that?
I will.
And tell them they work for me. I do not work for them, and they are dismissed, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And hey, first, let me say something. I did a First Amendment audit of City Hall. Police Chief Casey was awesome. Sir, you are too. Dalton's finest. Really may be Dalton's finest.
Okay.
I did have a run-in one time when there was a bad wreck down 41. They had to call in life force, and a city police officer cussed me like a dog. And I cussed him back, and I thought he was going to shoot me. He finally told me, he said, "Get the fuck out of here." And I said, "I fucking will," because I knew he couldn't do nothing. So, free speech, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
I'm
not
sorry.
your voice.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm deaf in one ear. See, I told you. Go in there and explain it to them. Educate them. Give them a little education. Tell them they need to go back to school. Plainview Doctor. We're going to make sure we get all this car. Number 46. Let's go back here and get that tag number, so we'll know who we was dealing with. I need to see if he's got his body camera footage. If he's got his body cam on, because I'll need to do an open records request on his body camera footage from the post office. Uh-oh, we have another one pulling in. I did not order a bacon sandwich. You're dismissed, sir. The other officers done handle it, so I don't need you. I did not call you. You're dismissed. I did not call you. I did not order no bacon sandwich, sir. I'm conducting a First Amendment audit protected under the First Amendment. Well, it's all right. You send one police, you send two, you send a bacon sandwich. I'm not hungry. If I'm hungry, I'll go to Kelly's restaurant and get me something to eat. As long as I don't use fighting words, there's nothing they can do. I know that too, so let them try. And I will sue them. Violating my constitutional rights. Oh, they got the windows closed. Yeah, they closed the windows on me here where I can't see in. See if they're out in the lobby or if they're in here hiding. Here he is. There's that mail carrying. There's that tyrant that says I can't record. I believe he's getting an education. Hey, like that, you're getting paid and you got a free education at the same time. You know, working for the federal government, it looks like you would know the Constitution. You wouldn't be such a dumbass. Got a bunch of onlookers over there. Yeah, First Amendment audit, people. Nothing to see here. Move on. You're dismissed also. Yes, sir, that's right. Shaking his head, yes, he knows it's allowed. Good morning, sir. Here they come, both of them at one time.
You got any questions for us, sir?
No, sir, I have one thing to say. Y'all have a blessed day.
You too, man.
I thank y'all.
They were
For yes, sir, they sure was. Because guess what? They getting paid and got a free education. I'm gonna go tell him he's welcome. Let's go back in. Can I talk to that gentleman again, or is he hiding? And the lady. Please, ma'am. I didn't film you, darling.
No, you're fine. That's fine with me.
Yep, you don't want to be filmed. Get you a job working. Get you a real job working at Hardee's. There's no expectation of privacy in public. Listen to the birds up here in the ceiling. Listen. Y'all hear them birds? They're harboring birds. I'm sorry, ma'am. Okay, thank you. There he is. How you like that? He got a free education, and so did the rest of you.
Well, I already knew.
Getting paid. Well, ma'am, why? Can I ask you a question? Could you tell me why you didn't stand up for me and tell him that I was right? Could you tell me how come there's not a poster 7 posted in here like it's supposed to be?
That I don't know why there isn't.
Well, I'm going to see if I can't change that. That needs to be on the wall.
I agree, but that's why.
Yes, ma'am, I agree too. Hey, you know what? That lets me know they got one good employee up here for sure. At least one good female employee, that is. This other one here, I don't know about her. She's a damn tyrant. Ma'am, would you ID yourself now, or you still don't ask questions? Did y'all enjoy y'all's free education while you getting paid?
You must have a lot of time on your hands, sir.
I have 24 hours in a day, just like everybody else.
We don't have to
Hey,
answer
you're more than
questions.
welcome to fit.
Ma'am, when I asked you your name, you are required to ID yourself. You asked me, telling me I had to go out. Y'all sitting here telling me I can't do what I know I can't do. I can do, rather. Did that city police officer not just inform you that don't matter if you like it or not, there ain't shit you can do about it? And guess what, ma'am? I didn't mean to say shit. It just come out, and guess what? But that is also protected under the First Amendment as free speech, as long as it's not fighting words. Have you noticed I'm not trying to film the public, even though that is my right? You are a public servant. You work for me, the public. You work for the public. Your salary comes out of taxes. I pay taxes. Well, you are a taxpayer too, but you're also a public servant. If you don't want to be filmed, get you a real job working at Hardee's.
She dresses up for that every day, man. Yeah, she's ready to be filmed. She's ready to
Why did she tell me that I can't film in here when this lady over here said she knowed I could, but she wouldn't stand up for me either? The other fella, he's a big chicken ass. He's back there hiding. Where'd the tyrant go?
You have so much time on your
Well,
hands.
was it?
Ma'am, I told you I have 24 hours in a day just like you do.
Wonderful.
You know? I'm not special. I don't have no more time than you do. And no, ma'am, I'm not homeless in case you want to ask me that like the code enforcement did while I was performing a First Amendment audit on them. Hallelujah. Thank you, sir. You have a blessed day. Well, YouTube, this is Eagle Nick, and the tyrant don't want to come back and talk to us. He went back there to cry in his safe room. He must be, I don't know what you'd call it. But the lady over to that side, she's gone now, boy. She was awesome. This lady was all right when she first come out. But then she showed her true colors and that attitude, thinking she's above the public. Oh, no, I work for myself.
Good morning, ma'am.
You ain't got to worry, ma'am. I'm not filming you, darling.
know the post manager's been going by, but one day he did speak to my neighbors.
Is the postmaster in, ma'am? Ma'am, then I need to put you on record right now that you need to get poster 7 posted and learn your job.
811
If you would post poster 7, study it, and learn it, you would know that I was allowed before you run your mouth. So y'all have a nice day. In case you didn't catch it, I am Eagle Nick Audits. Well, how you like that crap? Still gonna talk shit after they doesn't know I'm doing what I'm allowed to do. Gonna tell me you can't record in here, and the police told them, yeah, can't stop me. We're gonna wrap this up now. We're headed out. Look at these old nasty looking bushes. One more time. Let's get a look at the place. That parking lot over to the other side is where the ones facing in are postal employees. Some of them are personal vehicles. Some of them are actually the ones they drive to deliver with. I'm sorry, my hands is shaking a little bit. It's cold out here. I'm not nervous, I'm not scared. This is Eagle Nick Audits, and I'm out.